Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy, the DFS Overlord, back again with another video. Today is Saturday, February the 11th. I'm coming back at you with 3 new NBA player props for today's slate. So I'm going to just get right into it. I like Bradley Beal, man. I like Bradley Beal to get back to form today against the Indiana Pacers and go over this 22.5 line. Now, Bradley Beal has not been the best shooter. He's not been the Bradley Beal that we all know and love. For the exception of this performance against Portland here, he has been under this number in 4 out of his last 5. But this is Bradley Beal we're talking about. This guy is a superstar. He's been dealing with a lot of hamstring, just injuries and missing time. This team is still without Kyle Kuzma. So in this matchup against a weak Indiana team, I like Bradley Beal to get back to form. Now let's check out props.cash. Now if you don't know what props.cash is, this is like just an all-inclusive website that you can use for just prop information. You can make informed picks on your player props. They have a ton of information. You see they got all the stats up here: points, rebounds, assists, points and rebounds, rebounds and assists, block steals. They got all the metrics, all the past history. If you are interested in trying this software out, click the link in the bio. But anyway, like I said, here's Bradley Beal right here. On the season, he's averaging 22.2 points a game. So that's under where we need him at today. Last 10 is 18.9. Over his last 5 is 21. So it's looking pretty ugly. The only bright spot as far as the pass is concerned is he dropped 27 against Indiana the last time they played. But as you see, the sportsbooks like this line to go over for him to get 23 points, because look at the Indiana defense. I mean, they're ranked 23rd in points allowed. They're the three-point field goal percentage, they rank 28th. They're ranked 28th against shooting guards as far as defense. Even if you go to the advanced metrics, they're 24th in defensive efficiency. They play at a very fast pace over here at number 4. And their rebounding rate is terrible, and their turnover ratio is horrible as well. The Wizards are favored. I believe they're at home. I just like the Wizards to, get back to form. Like I said, they've been dealing with a lot of injuries. Even Porzingis was out, came back. I don't think this Indiana team has anything for Washington. I like Bill to get at least 23 points, get a couple buckets in transition, maybe even be the leading scorer of this game. So I think that this Bradley Beal play is a safe play and it's going to be our first play on the board. Let's go to our second play. So for my second play, man, I got to go with Clint Capella, man. The same narrative applies as far as with Indiana and Bill. The San Antonio Spurs just have a very, very weak defense. I mean, did you see the game against Detroit yesterday? Jalen Duren went for 30 points and 17 boards. So I would actually probably look at this points and rebounds prop as well, because the man might have 15 rebounds. Let's look at his rebounds actually. As you can see, he had 17 against Phoenix. He had 13 against Utah. He's averaging 11.8. I mean, I might even look at his points and rebounds. As far as his points are concerned, he's been under this number 3 of the last 5. He had 13 against New Orleans. He had 12 against Denver. I think that the points will be a very just easy thing to get, because sometimes rebounds will be a little wonky. He might have a good game and have 10 rebounds, but I wouldn't be mad if you wanted to go with this points and rebounds prop. But I like the points here. Like I said, back over to prop.cash. All I got to do is just literally type in Capella here. And as you see, he pops up right here under the game. I got all the games listed. The sportsbooks like this line to go over as well for his points at -120. And here go his metrics. On the season, he's averaging 11.9. Over his last 10, 11.8. Look at the defense of the San Antonio Spurs. Horrible. They're ranked 30th in efficiency, 7th in pace. So they play at a fast rate as well. Rebounding rate, not good. 21st. Turnover ratio, they're turning the ball over. As you see, the center defense is 23. It's ranked 23rd. They're ranked last in field goals allowed, field goals percentage allowed, and last in points allowed, and last in three-pointers allowed. So I really like Capella to have his way with this team. Like I said, Jalen Duren had 30 last night. Vucevic had 22 on the 6. Drummond, how you have 2 centers go for 21 and 22 in the same game, and they were both projected to go under. I like Capella. 6 out of his last 10, he hit this line. I like him to maybe even have 15 points in this game. I'm firing me up some Clint Capella for my second play. So for my last play, I gotta target the Lakers, man. They're just the easy target when it comes to like fantasy production. I'm looking at these two guys right here. I'm looking at Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole. And what I'm gonna tell you to do is just pick your poison, man. Pick whatever poison you want to inflict on the Lakers. I think I'm gonna look at both of them first before I tell you what I'm gonna go with. So Poole over his last 5 has only averaged 20.4 points, right? 20.4, even though he had a super duper dud against Dallas, still averaging 20.4. We need him to get 25. I mean, he dropped 38 against Portland. We know Steph Curry is hurt, so this offense got to come from somewhere. And I believe the Warriors are actually favored in this game as well without Steph, which should tell you a lot about the Lakers. Let's look at Klay Thompson. So Klay Thompson's actually went over this number. The 3 of the last 5, he's averaging 25.8. He needs to get 26 if we're going to go with the over. Dropped 31 against Portland, 42 against OKC. He had 28 against OKC. So I like both of these guys, to be honest. I'm not going to pick them both because I normally only do 3. I wouldn't really mind picking them both. I'm going to go with Jordan Poole because I just feel like he's better at like creating his own shot. Klay is kind of like a, stop and pop type of shooter. He's definitely going to shoot a lot of threes. I think that Poole can like get to the basket a little bit more and just score in different ways. And the sportsbooks like this play as well. They got it favored at -135. Like I said, Lakers are 27th in points allowed, 27th in shooting guard defense. Like I said, Golden State is favored by 3 in this game. Lakers play at the 3rd fastest pace in the league. Did not know that. That's another good thing. 22nd in defensive efficiency. Poole over his last 10, it's not looking too good. Like I said, only 2 times went over this line. He actually went over 30 in those 2 times. Last time he played the Lakers, he only had 12, but we know Steph was in there. We don't know what he was dealing with. I don't even know how long ago that was. Let's just look at Klay Thompson as well just to see what he's looking like. So Klay, they like this line to go over as well, but not as favorable as the Poole one. It's kind of my take as well. But Klay has also won over his line at 26. Well, actually, they got him at 26.5. So if you see the disparity here, the discrepancy, Prizepicks has it at 25.5. Majority of sportsbooks got it priced around 26.5. So I might just fire both of these up on Prizepicks if I'm gonna play it like right now, because I like him to get 26 if they like him to get 27. And yeah, we have that point differential. But anyway, like I said, 4 out of the last 10. The Lakers, last time he played the Lakers, he only had 18, which is surprising. But look at the guards and their hit rates against the Lakers defense. Some of these guys, mind you, don't start. I don't know what Kyrie did. Well, that's 26. Like I said, we need him to get 26. People drop buckets against the Lakers. So I think it's safe to take both. I would go with Poole as the safer option. So yeah, man, that's pretty much going to be the player props that I'm targeting on today's slate. February the 11th, I like Bradley Beal at 23 points. I like Clint Capella to go over 11.5 at 12 points. I like Poole to get 25. And if you're feeling froggy, I would do Klay to get 26. So these are going to be my plays, man. Make sure you check out the Super Bowl player prop video that I dropped if you are into NFL as well. You got to be into the Super Bowl even if you're not into NFL, because that's like the greatest game in the world. But anyway, let me know what you think about this video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I hope you run it up, win that bag today. And until my next video, I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Happy betting, people.